Okay, here's another match for you guys. This one was weird. So 9 rounds. 9 rounds. So I'm playing True Draco and they're playing this new weird deck. I don't know what it is yet. So Pot of Duality lets me pick 3 cards from the top of my deck and choose one. Alright. So I got this True Draco Knight. This guy, his effect, he lets me get True Draco trap cards. Plays pot. Sends some cards to the grave to draw a card. I'm gonna chain to get a trap card to the field. Alright. And then he gets this guy. These Flower Weeds Breeze. So this other one, he can like send your grave card to the Okay, so here's what's going on. So this guy, if this face-up card would leave the field, banish it instead. You can only use the effect of this Flower Stir once per turn. You cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card effect. Okay. Now, if this card is normal summon, you can target 1 card in the graveyard, banish it. Then immediately after the resolves, you can normal summon 1 Winged Beast monster. If a Winged Beast monster is normal summon, you can on the field, you can banish this card. And you can add this card to your hand. If a Winged Beast monster is normal summon to your field while this card is banished, you can add this card to your hand. Okay. So did you get that? That guy kind of banishes cards, and if a Winged Beast is normal summon, then you can, if this card's banished, you can get it back to your hand. Okay, so let's see what this guy does. If this card is normal summon, you can add a level 4 monster or lower Winged Beast from your deck to your hand. Then immediately after this card resolves, you can normal summon 1 Winged Beast monster. If a Winged Beast monster is normal summon on the field and this card is banished, you can add this card to your hand. So, lots of these level 1s. This one lets you add a level 1, add 1 level 4 lower Winged Beast to your hand. Okay, so this is called Robina. So this guy lets you add a level 4 to your hand, and you can summon. Right, you can do a normal summon. And this one lets you banish a card, and immediately after that, you can normal summon as well. So very interesting. Okay. So basically, he was trying to banish this card, my True Draco Knight, and then from the grave. But I had used this card, this True King's Return, to Monster Reborn it back to my field. So this is kind of like a Monster Reborn for these True Dracos, but you can only use it once per turn. Okay, so let's see. Sets 2. Activate this trap card. Lets me get a field. Lets me get a field card. This field card lets me destroy any card on my side of the field, and I can draw. I can search for a True Draco card. So I'm going to activate it. He activates for Breeze. I'm going to chain it and get myself a card. So I get myself another True Draco card. Now this card, let's see what it does. During the main phase, immediately after this card resolves, normal summon 1 level 4 lower Winged Beast monster. If you tribute a level 7 or higher monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, change all monsters your opponent controls to a face down defense position. Okay, so this card is like a Book of Moon for everybody, turns everybody face down. Immediately after this card resolves, normal summon one level 4 lower wing beast monsters. If you tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster while this card is in the graveyard. Okay, so you can banish it. Turn everyone face down. So that trap card let him normal summon a monster. He's gonna play Robin. Robin lets you get level 4 lower to the grave. All right, I use this Call the Haunted. Monster Reborn. See, it's crazy stuff. This guy, he probably lets you get a level 7. All right, because let's look at this card again. It's in the banish pile. Alright, so this card is Eaglin. It's a picture of an eagle. If this card will leave the field as banish it instead. Okay, you can only use this effect once per turn. You cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card. If this card is normal summon, you can add one level 7 or higher winged beast monster from your deck to your hand. Then immediately after this card resolves, you can normal summon one winged beast monster. If a winged beast monster is normal summoned to the field while this card is banished, you can add this card to your hand. So this card, yep, basically is a level 1 monster. It lets you cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card effect. But you can get the level 7, which is a tribute. And this one says, you can tribute this card by tributing one tribute summon monster. If this card is tribute summoned, target one card on the field and one card in the graveyard, in either player's graveyard. Also, if this card is tribute summoned by attributing wind monsters, you can target an additional card on the field, place the first target on the top of the deck in any order. Also, after that, return an additional target to anyone's hand, if any, to the hand. Okay. Activate his effect. He's going to return some cards, 3 cards. Choose card in his grave. He's like, chose 4 cards. He's activating cards to send back to his hand. He's playing that trap card that's going to turn all my monsters face down, because he has a level 7 up there now. So birds go back up to their hand. Another card that's banished goes back up to their hand. And cards going, moving around all over the place. This is just turn 1. No, this is turn 3, but so I had sent a trap card to the grave to destroy him. This match is crazy, man. He Book of Moons. Activate my effect to chain to bring up a trap card. Change turns. His turn. He's gonna play this card. It's like a draw 2 or something. Let's see what it is. It says, if all monsters you control our wing beast monsters, and you control at least 2 monsters with a different original name. Pay 600, draw 2. You can only use this once per turn. So yeah, so once I draw 2, I negated it. He's gonna play this card to normal summon. I think that one's I think this Robin. This one lets you get a card. Here is his guy again. He's gonna target 2 cards, 3 cards. And he's gonna target cards to send back into his hand. Now, 3 cards. You can tribute this. Okay, you can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 tribute summon monster. If this okay. By tributing 1 tribute summon monster. If this card is tribute summon, target 1 card on the field and 1 card in either player's graveyard. Also, if this card was tribute summoned by tributing wind beast monsters, you can target an additional card on the field, place the first target on the top of the deck in any order. After that, additionally, the rest goes into the hand. Okay, so I'm gonna negate. I'm gonna banish one of them. Call the haunt to that guy. I'm gonna reborn that guy. Oh, and my call the grave didn't work because I had Imperial Order on the field, which negates all my spells, everybody's spells. So I should have waited to do that. Turn changes. I draw a card. I get hit with Imperial Order. I'm gonna decrease everyone's life. Summon. Use my field card to destroy a card. Draw a spell card. Activate spell. Lets me draw a card. Activate to summon the spell. Play this spell. Lets me send 3 Draco cards back from the deck to back to the deck and draw a card. Battle phase. Attack. Attack. This is a very crazy game. He wants to draw. He wants to look at 3 cards on top of his deck and choose one. And I am going to use my effect to get a Draco monster to my hand. So he's going to choose Ash. Ash Blossom. Plays this field card. And I'm going to chain off that field card. He's going to play Ash to stop me from getting a card. But let's take a look at this field card. I don't know what it does. Magnificent Map. Okay. During the main phase, you can reveal 1 Febreze monster in your hand and banish 1 Febreze card with a different name from your deck. Then immediately after this card resolves, normal summon 1 revealed monster. If your opponent normal summons a monster immediately after this card resolves, normal summon 1 Febreze monster. You can only use this effect for Febreze monster once per turn. Oh, so anytime I normal summon, he can normal summon. Activate the trap's second effect to summon. It's just crazy. So that I had used my trap card, right, the one on the left, to tribute summon. It lets me do a additional tribute summon, and I tribute summon, and I use the trap card to tribute as a monster, and then when the spell goes in the grave, I can destroy a spell card on his side. This is a crazy match. It was so close. He was lucky I didn't hit no skill drains. He was gonna return like my back row to my hand. This mega guy. Use my trap second effect to tribute out another monster. And because he kept fighting through the main phase one, it's crazy. We just keep like cycling. Now this penguin is pretty strong. He negates your effect if you're in attack mode. He's gonna try to banish my guy. I'm gonna bring him back to life. He's got this draw too. He's playing another spell card that lets him normal summon. I don't die because of my field card. Like it protects me for one turn. He's gonna Ash to protect me from drawing a card. But I'm gonna use my guy's effect to draw a card anyways, a monster card. So my effect, he Book of Moons, but the effects are already floating in the air, so I activate that. He changed to normal summon, and when he normal summons, cards go back into his hands from the banish pile. And that card lets him get a level 7. He's gonna banish the card, bring in the level 7. What a crazy deck. I had to select him because he was chosen to be sent back. Let's see. So one was sent back to my hand. I Monster Reborn him back to them. Alright, now it's his turn. I know it seemed like it was his turn. So he tribute 1, 2, Monster Reborn. That magic spell. Anytime I normal summon, he's gonna normal summon. So it's. And then his effect kicks in, my effect kicks in. That's why it's like crazy. The Eagle's gonna let him draw another level 7. He tributed 2 monsters. I'm just like, I could have stopped him, but I was thinking, like, he'll just probably do the move again or something. Destroy, use my field card, destroy card to get a magic card, Draco. Send 3 cards back to my deck, shuffle, draw. Summon. He activates his effect because I normal summoned. So he's gonna get a normal summon level 4. And I activate my effect to get a trap card. So he summons a level 4. I destroy his. He's gonna try to banish mine. And he summons again. And during his turn, he plays this guy. Choosing my trap to reborn. He's getting cards back to his hand. It's over.